What is going on, everybody? How are you doing tonight? Happy Thursday. Mr. Matt, how you doing? What's up, boo? How you doing? Brangus McGee. Hope you're doing well, fam. Katrina and Layton, it's good to see you. Red03, appreciate you. Being here, we hit a pretty impressive milestone, y'all. We passed 700 subscribers. What's up, Darker Bunnies? Mishins, what's up? Heyo. We had 700 subs. We do have a big thank you going out to Mr. ALB. Came over with his party on Monday and just sent us right over. Brangus McGee, to answer your earlier question, my friend. I appreciate that, Mishins. What's up, Sean Bowden? Sorry I'm late. Computer took a left turn for a minute. I had to repair that. Ooh, those BIOSes can be real tricky. I just wish they weren't so needed. Doing well. Had a coffee at dinner. Helped me stay awake to watch it. Excellent, man. I hope you're not pushing too hard. And really appreciate you as well. So, I woke up and my counter is currently at 2,903 hours out of 3,000 needed. And that's not including Monday's stream. So technically on the counter for the first tier, I only need about 97 hours left. As of Monday, that stream alone got 259 hours. So I hit my first milestone, y'all, of 3,000. I'm just waiting for that to catch up. On the road to 4,000. We do have to hit that second tier, and I'm just well on my way. And then the subscribers just kept coming, y'all. Within a day or two, I've had over 30 subscribers, and y'all know how to make a ghost blush, which is really hard to do. But I really appreciate all the support. Johnny Knight, how's it going, brother? Had to reset the mirror. I got you. Excellent. Well, we do have a lot of fun to get into tonight. Mr. Zach Clauditz, how are you doing tonight, fam? It's good to see you. We are going to be getting into, of course, some Mega Symphonia. We're going to rip that box open tonight. I figured we'd have ourselves a few pack battles along the way, give away some cards. What do you guys say? I do also want to get ready for something, as well as promote a few channels, promote a few giveaways that are going on right now. Mine included. So if you did not see, I did post a short for the 700 subscriber giveaway. You do have to comment on that short. And on Saturday's stream, we will run that comment picker. Just chilling. Excellent. Mega's coming to Korea tomorrow. That's incredible. That is incredible, and can't wait to see you open some. And maybe I'll pick up some myself. I can rip some Korean. Could it be that simple? Could it be? It could, I guess. Oh yeah, you know me. I definitely have ripped Korean myself. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, okay, I'm mistaken. I thought I had a Korean card all set ready to give away today, but I definitely have 3 Japanese art rares to the side of me. Don't, but I've certainly opened my fair share of some Korean. I've ripped some Dark Phantasma. I didn't like that. The screen got all jumpy for a second. There we go. I want something from you. Did I? Oh yeah, I definitely did. It's the Iron Hands SIR from Prismatic. And that's a card I didn't know that I was looking for until I saw it, so appreciate that. You certainly do have quite the stack there. And each time I see you go through it, I find something else that I'm very interested in. So, Johnny Knight, 2 questions. 1, yes, that Gengar VMAX is real. This is a very interesting story how this VMAX came to be, because we were ripping some packs a couple weeks ago. And we had 2 packs of Fusion Strike that were gifted by the amazing Brangus McGee. And we had 2 packs of Darkness Ablaze. So I raffled both of them off for pack battles. And in this Fusion Strike pack battle was, in this corner, Jack Scudder. And in the other corner, Zach Clauditz. Jack Scudder went first, and he starts by pulling an Alt Art Celebi V. Alt Art, yeah, I think it's a Celebi V from Fusion Strike. $70, $80 card. And honestly, we were writing Zach off. Bye, Zach. Bye, Zach. It was a good battle while it lasted. And then, wouldn't you know, in the second pack, one of 5 cards that can beat that one, we actually pulled the Gengar VMAX Altar by Sao Sao. So technically, this still belongs to Zach Clauditz, and we are working on something. He is willing to trade me for it, so we're gonna come up with something, and I want to make it real special here for you, Zach. So just give me a little bit of time, but technically this is not mine yet, and I refuse to call it mine. But to your question, Johnny Knight, yes, it is real. Yes, I do believe that this could get a 10. And that makes it even that much more harder. So that is amazing, and Zach is really the hero of that story. But as of right now, that is Zach's. And if I, and I mean me, can't find something that I'm comfortable saying, yes, this is a fair deal, monetary value aside, then I'm going to send him the card instead. But I will find something. Oh, yes. I did see something about the cube. I wouldn't solve one of those cubes if I left it. Well, I don't know. You'd be surprised, Zach. The power to live is an amazing thing. But, to your point, this one was, and I say this, remember my rule, y'all. Never confuse simple and easy. Just because something is simple doesn't make it easy. Like running a marathon is simple. All you do is run. Doesn't make it easy. So, just something to keep in mind. But the real challenge was the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. And once you know the basic workings of the 3x3 and how to make the pieces move, this is just more about finding where the pieces go and using that same logic and algorithm to get them there. Of course, you'll see the difference in speed between the 2 cubes. And there's a reason for that, because one solid cube is easier to turn than many. But, oh, we got one. We got one. Let's put it over here. There we go. And then we're going to just put this one back. So, neither of those. Well, that's alright. I figured this was a nice way to start streams because it gave us enough time for everybody to get in and get settled, so. If you have the right encouragement chasing you, maybe someone with a chainsaw. That's true, Sean. That's true. Suddenly, I could run a marathon if somebody was chasing me with a chainsaw. You're not wrong. Oh my god, that's funny. And my kind of humor as well. Alright, this, for those curious, is called a mirror cube. And what they did was they took a standard Rubik's Cube, and instead of figuring it out by color, they made it all one color and told you to figure it out by shape and turn it back into a cube. And that is exactly what we're doing now. Y'all, I don't know if I'm getting better at this cube or if this is just getting solved easy. I scrambled the heck out of this cube too. We're about to raid you, family-friendly raid, so watch your dang lane. Well, this is a family-friendly channel, Void, so I appreciate that. It's good to see you, brother. Raid? Oh, I got you. I got you. You were telling them, not me. I got you. So appreciate y'all for, if you missed it, we did hit 700 subscribers this week. So super, super happy about that and super thankful for all of you. We're going to have some fun tonight. But I will say the real celebration is going to be on Saturday. Seriously, you don't know what I do. I'm not talking to your chat, or I'd say, hey, chat. You're funny, boy. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Got that. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. No, 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 no. Wait. Oh, no, 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 no. What happened? No. Where's the member button? ALB Trading. Appreciate you being here, brother. I'm just waiting on everything to go through, honestly. I did the math, and I'm sitting at 97 hours remaining, and that Monday stream put me at 259 hours that are still waiting to calculate, so got me well on my way, and then some. Spocat. What's up, brother? What's up? Big Island Angler. What's going on? Takes like 5, yeah. He's in application mode. It's copyright scrubbing. Background on a few channels. Eating, no worries at all. What's up, Spocat? I appreciate the raid. Decent trainer, Bully. How's it going? Fish Eyes, how are you doing, fam? It's good to see you. We are just, as is tradition, starting out with solving our cubes here, giving everybody a good chance to get in. Which, let's do this. Get it back. I was almost there, and then I kind of messed it up. Hope he's a legend. He's everywhere. Absolutely, he's everywhere. He is a legend. Ryan DeBoo, what's going on? It's good to see you. Spocat. I appreciate the raid, fam. Truly. Truly, I do. Appreciate that, Lori. Dropping the channels there, everybody. Go sub up to these links. This is very unfortunate. Oh. Alright, cool. Game recognizes game. Broly, little legend yourself. Saw you fishing a little bit earlier today. Alright, we gotta take this puppy. Put it here. This one's gotta come here. I think that one's okay. Alright. Taking my own advice and hitting that like button if you no worries, Ancient Mew, how's it going? I was watching a little bit of fishing. I saw fish and rip and I was like, well, that's unique. One more. And that should be solved. Thank you. Caught some baby shark or something. You threw it back. Baby shark. 5 packs for the binder. Alright, that's one. Here we go. And then we're going to look at a little bit of mail that I got from PokéGirl Jessie. I got a package right after I got my package, so I guess they were right behind each other in the mail, which is just as fine. And then, where's my green guy? There he is. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. And no, it's not a joke. He's almost done. Thank cards. You're chilling in the background. No worries at all, Katrina. Appreciate you. And that's funny. I wait for a lot of packs and do a stream to open them and put the pen in the binder. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright, now that my mind is all sorted out, let's get into it, yo. First and foremost, we're going to start the festivities. And we're going to do a mini celebration. A couple of announcements that I do have to make. First off, let's do that. Everybody, exclamation point ghost. Getting the first giveaway here. I think we're going to give away an art card, just a random little art card, just for saying thank you for, one, being here at the very start, two, helping us get here. No worries at all, Team Missions. Work has been whack all week, man. So I get it. But exclamation point ghost. If you want a chance to win an art card, I will let you know that mail, it's kind of on a 2-week delay, so these cards will go out probably later than most, but they will come, that I promise you. I do what I can with the shipping costs. Everybody getting tickets? We appreciate that. And, you know what? It's going to be one of my favorite art cards, too. And I know it's going to surprise a lot, because it's not a ghost. Taira Kitsu Main Fu. This I pulled out of a pack that I ripped on CHH3 stream some time ago. And it always kind of put me at peace, right? Balancing on a branch in front of a waterfall. Absolutely. I think this is out of either Triplet Beat or Cyber Judge. I think it's Triplet Beat. But get in there. And we're going to look at some mail. From Miss PokéGirl Jessie, because, and I don't know if Emmanuel Morais is in the chat, I know Mr. Gooch is here and he's going to appreciate this. But we definitely get some hype for the EX over on PokéGirl Jessie's channel, and of course the Grim Snarl. Marnie's Grim Snarl showed up. And then, not so often do I win the end of stream giveaway on her channel, but I did. And wouldn't you know, the end of stream giveaway was a Chimecho by Rand. And I know that every time it's brought up, I bring up this card at least. Hype for the EX, appreciate you, Gooch. Brown Crocker Mommy. Marnie, yep. Such a pretty AR, right? Such a pretty AR, so nice. It's Japanese, I believe this is out of, I know that it was in Shrouded Fable, so it's got to be Night Wanderer. I don't think it's Crimson Haze, although it definitely could be. Catch 'em all, Kev, what's going on? I was certainly lurking around last night in your stream. For some reason, it wasn't letting me open the chat, but I think that was a me thing, not a you thing, so. So yeah, certainly beautiful card. That showed up. Appreciate you, PokéGirl Jessie. I don't know if you're here quite yet. Hiya, Kev. Alright. Is there 2 cards in here? Oh my god. Whoa, that's my eyes going cattywampus, y'all. Cattywampus. I swear I saw 2 cards in that sleeve. Certainly in an Exacto Fit sleeve, so those are kind of nice. So, appreciate you, PokéGirl Jessie. And of course, there was those stickers on it. So, I got the Mega Mewtwo. And then I just know that this was included because it kind of looks like Spyro if he was a shiny. But it looks like a very artist rendition of a shiny Charizard. So I really like the little dragon. Now that's exactly what I said. Dope indeed. And I did see Mega, and yes, Mega is exactly what we are going to be getting into. I am going to take a second though. I'm going to look around for a couple of things because on top of everything else today, we are going to be promoting some channels. I know that a few members of the community do have giveaways going on, so I will say this: if you are a content creator and you yourself have a giveaway going on, don't be afraid to just shout it out, let me know. I will happily do what I can to get you there and get some eyes on it. I do know that we are going to take a look at my short. I'm going to throw it in here in case anybody missed it. Miss Lori is doing a giveaway right now for some tickets to Card Party. Who doesn't want that if you can't get to Card Party West, excuse me? You just got to get there. Tickets are up, and if you can't make it, then a slab is up on her giveaway. I do know that JB's Pokestop is currently working on a like virtual trade night. That's super cool looking, and so we're gonna let y'all take a look at that as well. Maybe we'll do some comment pickers throughout the night. We're gonna do exactly what we can. I'll be having one at 300 subs. Let's go. Catch 'em all, Kev, y'all. If you're not subbed up to Catch 'em all, Kev, please go do so. What's up, Alien? Good morning. It's good to see you. That is unfortunate. I can't make it either, although it was so tempting. Been doing giveaways, trying during streams, and still can't figure out Streamlab giveaway. I'll help you out, Kev. If you want to reach out to me on the side, man, I'll help you out if it's on your computer or if it's on mobile, because everything I do is from Streamlabs mobile, so. But get in there, y'all. If you're just joining us, exclamation point Ghost. We're going to run for this AR right quick. Here. And then we're going to get into some Mega Symphonia, and we're going to do some pack battles along the way. Figure 5 or 6 pack battles here throughout for some cards. And see what we can get into. And everybody, huge thank you to Mr. Brangus McGee. Partner in crime, definitely supplied us with all the cards here, of which we are going to be opening, as well as due to the hours gained on Monday and the wonderful outreach of the community. ALB, and everybody that has helped us get this far. I do, without a shadow of a doubt, am going to hit that 3,000 hours for our monetization. So once that happens, not this Saturday is going to be our big 700 subscriber giveaway, and we are going to end the night with giving away these 3 cards to one lucky winner on that comment on that short. The following week, y'all, we are going to celebrate, and on the following Saturday we are going to go ahead and get into one of these, which I did show off on Monday. And I did mention that these are going to be reserved for very special occasions and milestones, and I can't think of a great first milestone to award one of these for, as well as I want to remind that these are solely to be only given as gifts. But we're going to give away this Snorlax. This wooden Snorlax. It's got this resin on top of it. It's glitter. I did open mine. So this is what it looks like up close. Of course, no sparkles. I prefer the swirlies. But this is definitely an exact replica of the card. So, not this Saturday, the following Saturday, we're going to go ahead and give away that. So, be on the lookout for that. Notification, turn the bells on, y'all. And once again, super appreciate y'all being here. Blastoise like that, right? It would be cool to have at least, you know, all the whole base set in these. It might sound kind of greedy, though, because they should be special. But I do have a Ninetales as well, which, of course, Caradox Rift did point out that his name is spelled wrong, actually. It's Ninetales, not Ninetales. But that's kind of neat. And then for the utmost giveaway milestone, we'll give away the Sabrina's Gengar. SCA, how's it going? It's good to see you. Appreciate everybody being here. Got 23 likes already. You guys are great. You guys are great. Alright. Just give me one moment and grab a few things, and then we are going to run that giveaway and rip this open. And tell me, did anybody... First thing I noticed about the Ninetales one. 24. Forgot to like, my bad. Nope, all good. I can't tell you how many streams I sat in missions, and like an hour later I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I should just kind of like the stream. Uh-oh, do we have battling Blastoise in here? Oh, it is true. I dare say that Matt Gooch does have one of the biggest Blastoise collections that I've seen. But I haven't seen Catch 'em All Kev, so I could be wrong, too. Hope to get a corrected one, and then we'll have an actual Eric. That's great. You did mention that you were going to go to a card show this week, huh? Saw something in there about Mr. Layton. Some big Blastoise, big man Blastoise. It was so funny. A little bit of a story time right quick is for those that are fans of PokéGirl Jessie and Maddie G, you do know they do their giveaways in a unique way. They ask for tickets, and then they pick 2 winners, and then they'll fight on Pokémon tournament and like a fighting style game. Not nearly as big as I'm sure, huh? Hey, they all have to start somewhere, and neither does the size of your collection mean that everybody's entitled to one Pokemon. We can all collect together, trust me, trust me. And so he's like, yeah, I got my Switch out so that we can play with the DLCs, and Blastoise is in it, and he's my favorite. And I was like, yeah, Blastoise. And then I got picked to be a contender, and I was like, big man Blastoise. And then he says those words that you don't really like to hear in that moment, like, oh yeah, I finally get to use Blastoise. It's like, wait, you mean you haven't practiced up and down, left and right, day and night with Blastoise? Like this is one of your first times using him? Whoops. My bad. But I thought that he was like so skilled in it, so it was a little bit funny. It's always good fun. You get Blastoise and Psyduck when you have Dragonite. Ooh, okay. Got a little bit of a friendly debate going on. Right. Man, there's a lot of people live right now. It is popping tonight. Thursdays used to be so not busy. Haley and Beckman. Psyduck is spirit of all Pokemon. Even Arceus is afraid of Psyduck. Do you have documented proof of this? Right. Appreciate your patience, y'all. My computer's running a little bit slower than it should, so. Of course, all that stuff so that I should have been doing before stream. Well, I might have to use my mods. If I could. Touche. He was scared. He was scared. Yeah, might have to use my mods to go and collect some video. He was scared. He was scared. But that's alright. We'll get him when the time comes. Right now, we're going to give away this AR and rip into some Mega Symphonia. There we go. I just needed to leave and come back. Gotta go. Best of luck, everyone. Have a great night, Team Mishins. And now watch. It's just tradition. You're leaving and it'll work. So, now you'll clearly win. Alright, open 15 minutes, got 17 people in the chat, y'all. Best of luck to you. You will get an autograph card by me as well. Closing them up. Oh, Lori's card party giveaway video, but I think I got that one. But I was also going to, I know Ghost Spencer is doing a giveaway when he hits 14K for his Charizard 151 SAR. And I was trying to grab that one next, too. Alright. Best of luck, everybody. Winner. Big Island Angler. Winner. New winner, I think. Are you still here, Big Island? Oh, there you are. Aloha, Mish. Congratulations, BIA. Way. Congratulations. You can send me a Discord, !Discord, or email, !email. Just go ahead and send me a, of course, screenshot of your page if you haven't already, and your address, of course, but I super appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely, and you'll also get a signed energy. Do you have a favorite energy? Fire. Fire. See some fire in the chat. Fire. Alright. Just bear with me. Quick second, y'all. You did one for... Okay, okay. I was like, that's why I was hesitating as I was saying it, because I feel like we've had that conversation, so... Sweet. Just getting this rid up for you. I appreciate you being here, BIA. If you already sent me all the stuff, she don't gots to. And that also means that I can now send both of yours off together. And I'm all for that. You sure do. Huh, I just realized what I'm gonna have trouble remembering, which is people who have won previously. So, appreciate you. My pen died, but I'm gonna finish this up. But I appreciate you, Big Island Angler, always being here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Put that right in there. Alright, let's shuffle them up. Doesn't have a giveaway short, just an announcement that he'll give away at 14K. Gotcha. Rippin' Fishin', how's it going? Signed cards with a gift, I like that. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, everybody gets a signed energy. And I'm tired of going through and like, wait, did you get one already? You're not going to get another one, because why? So, if you get multiple, I apologize, just use them to decorate your binder or something. That is true. So yes, go Spencer. Big Papa Spence, he is going to be giving away an SAR Charizard at 14,000 subs. I believe he's only like 400 something away, so if you haven't subbed up to Go Spencer, go do that. PokéHobby will be doing a giveaway at 5K. PokéHobby. I'm not sure if I'm subbed to them. Do you want to Discord me a link, Sean? I don't want to assume mod privileges onto you. Excellent, appreciate that. And then I guess I should work on maybe finding my own. Weirdly stingy with their signed cards, but I guess not everyone likes them. Not everybody likes them, and honestly, you can do with them what you will. I know like people like Matt are trying to get a full energy set, so you could try and do that. But yeah, I like my signed energies. And then it's always like, I'm gonna run out, and then you open packs and realize that they're just there. So, Hobby, I think I found his page. I think so. Yeah, I think so. And I appreciate you doing the most, Alien. I don't know if you're working or anything. Uh-oh. I'm starting to get them all backwards. Hang on now, hang on now. Well, now I guess they're really going to be shuffled up, huh? A lunch break. I appreciate you, Halian, truly. And everybody, go sub up to Halian. She has some of the chillest streams. And she likes to game a whole lot. And does do giveaways and things as such. Can't wait to see you back at it, Halian. Certainly is a... I mean, I know everybody made comments that I have a chill environment, and that's where I like to chill, so. I just sent you the link, I appreciate that. Where is Ryan Tran? Ryan is like the wind. So I imagine that Ryan will be here eventually. What's up, Hungry Hollow? I sent you the link, appreciate that. I'm firing up Discord right now. And while we wait, I'm just going to rip this open here. And we're going to get started. And what we're going to do is every 5th and 6th. Yeah, I think it's 5th and 6th. We're going to do a pack battle. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Sean. I definitely have your trust on that too, because we mod together. So yeah, definitely no obligation, but when you're around, appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Haley. Appreciate that. He wanted to give away from my stream, but didn't give me his address. Who's that? PokéHobby? Yep, we both mod in with Ian stream. We sure do. Appreciate that. Have a good night. Have to clean up and get some sleep, preferably before midnight. Absolutely. I appreciate the raid, Spokat. Thanks for coming in. Gotta go tonight? Alright. Have a great night, Darker Bunnies. I appreciate you being here as well. Popping in for a sec. And let's open this now. Get in there so that when the time comes, we will have some to pick from. And then in the second run, we will go ahead and do a comment picker on a short. So, all right, let's do it. Team Bean, how's it going? It's good to see you. All right, Mega Symphonia, here we go. What are we hoping to see out of Mega Symphonia, y'all? Ooh, how about a Grumpig playing in the rain by Kochiatai? Sam Tran, how's it going? Red 03 back at it again. Aww, little Deli Bird. Neo Kimura. Sobble. So I think Bulbasaur's in Brave, but the Gardevoir's in this one. Kinda don't like the Gardevoir from the set. Really? You don't like the white Gardevoir? This beautiful Chikorita. It is by Kamanabe. But man, it just speaks to me on an artistic level. Yeah, Bulby's in Brave. What don't you like about the Gardevoir? I think it's cool to see the evolution line in the background. Okay, well I didn't expect the first pack to have an AR in it. Tetsu Koyama. That would be incredible. Nice. Got the Ninjask, I believe this is. I did not anticipate there being an AR in the first pack we opened. Maybe it'll be an error box and every pack will have an AR in it. That would be something, wouldn't it? So it's just a little too busy. I can see that. And I could say that when I saw it, it wasn't my favorite either, but it grew on me. Let's appreciate that. Look at the sun. Ooh. Pretty. Love it. I do too. I do too, Kev. I can get lost just looking at this and dissecting it all day. Which is why I don't go too hard on the shorts featuring one card talking about it, because there are so many cards I would do that for, and that's all I would ever do. Alright, well, hope I mix these up enough. I really don't want to pull 4 ARs before the pack battle, so. But if fate demands it, fate demands it. Get in there, y'all, exclamation point ghost. Pack 2. One of the best Kadabra cards out there. And can I just say how happy I am that our boy Kadabra is back? I know that for a while there, for about 15 years, Kadabra and the Alakazam lines weren't featured on cards due to the markings on their stomachs being associated with that of Satan. And they thought that it was quite evil, so they banned him from cards, and now he's back like he left something. And I'm super happy for it. But he kind of looks like he's in the danger room from X-Men. Yo, Ghosty Pup. Narumi Satu. Who did this? Sabatari, of course. Electrike. By Nuki Satu. Because of a lawsuit. Oh, they had a lawsuit against it, huh? That I might have known and forgotten. Ooh, Litleo. The marking, yep. In fact, specifically in the very first card, because he's standing there with his hand out, and he kind of looks like he's throwing the devil horns with the pentagram in his head and on his stomach. I just think that they were using, psychological symbols that they all knew and could associate with psychic-type Pokemon. Alright, got that. Power Rangers Mighty Morpher. Marble, what's going on, Marble? A magician was suing Pokemon for copyright infringement on Kadabras. No way. Erie Gallery did sue them because the Japanese name is basically his. Specific card where it did look so much like 666 and he didn't want that tied to his image. No shot. There are still Abras and Alakazams, but not Kadabras. Galar, not Gallery yet. Interesting. Sai Saruta art with the hidden Pokeball. Oh yeah. Sure have. We actually do. That's something that we like to do, is when we look at Sai Saruta artwork, we all look for the Pokeball. I was going to do a short on that too, but my time is everywhere, and unless I write it down, I'm not going to remember. Pack number 3. Magnezone has grown on me as well due to his cards. They always look so imposing. This is Nagimisu. But I love the blending of the electricity. Like, you don't want to see that coming at you. Alright, Ghosty Pup. Might have to start signing those and sending them out. Those are really cool. Got the Remoraid art rare. No, I'm just kidding. This is a Mantine by Chimera Shikuchi. And Alakazam is Houdini. Really? Those are going to be fun ones to do. I don't know if Alakazam made the list, though. That list is mighty long. I'm working on Mewtwo right now, y'all, for my next Pokemon appreciation short. Lopunny by Oswaldo Cato. And another Kadabra. Maybe not, but I'm curious if it was, like, that's quite the coincidence. Size Metoad illustration rare from Black Bolt was done by Shinji Kanda, and it is definitely a chase. I do wish that the background was a little less, like, egg color, but he's Casey, but not sure if that's Magician. Casey, I got you. So Casey, Geller, and Houdini. Definitely on brand. Interesting. Pack number 4. So get in there, y'all. Exclamation point Ghost. We're going to pick 2 winners for the next 2 packs to battle it out. See what happens. We got Wally. Wow. How about that? We got Wally and his Ralts. That's gorgeous. Terra. Akira Homayama, Ice Cube. He looks cute, but he looks ridiculous, right? Because that block does come off. It will melt during battle sometimes and show his true penguin head, but you never see a card featuring it. So, Helioptile, Yukamori, and we are ending with an uncommon Ninjask by Appios. Appios. Alright. Pack 5 and 6. Head to head. Here we go. Closing it up. Ancient Mew. Red 03. James and Elena, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Got all your stuff in transit as well. Celebrity Deathmatch. That's funny. Yay! Red 03 is here. Ancient Mew, are you still here? Awesome. We're gonna complete it. Ancient Mew, are you still here? Before I complete it. Yo, excellent. Ancient Mew, would you like to left or right? Alright, everybody, get back in there. You will have to re-enter because I know people come and go. Love that Dragonite on the back. Well, thanks. This is a very interesting Dragonite to me because I did find it within my Legendary Treasures binder. And I was like, that is a sick Dragonite. And I was just looking it up. I don't know what caused this thing to skyrocket to $2,400 at a PSA 10. But it did. Right. You got it, Ancient Mew. Alright, Ancient Mew. Going right. Here we go. Ancient Mew. Pack battles are as follows. The last card, no matter what it may be, unless it's a trainer, then we go to the last Pokemon in the pack. If there's no hit in the card, we will go by HP. If HP is the same, we will go by typing and weakness. Now we're talking. How's it going? Good morning. We're just getting started, so you're just in time. Ancient Mew. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Aw, look at this Pachirisu! My god, Pokemon and flowers. That's beautiful. Swirl under the belly, right? He's got that swirly belly. So if and when I do send cards to get graded, that will be one of the first to do so. This is done by Tono. Appreciate that, Sean. Mantine. Alright, Ancient Mew. Ooh, Jinx Kiss. That is Minahamu. We are seeing some new artists, and I'm digging it. And the SR item SR of the box. Dang, Ancient Mew, you just coming through and doing it like that? Buddy Puffin? I think this is Buddy Puffin. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Got some hits today from my local grocery store. Had Destined Rivals, nice. Buddy times 2, Buddy Poffin. Excellent, congratulations on that one, Ancient Mew. We do, of course. It does look like cookies, doesn't it? Alright. There we go. So red. It's not over yet. You can still get the other SR of the box. I know 2 SRs come in a box. I know this. I have to be confident. Price check. Price check might be needed. Scratch Mew. Alright, red. Here we go. It is possible. Remember, I shuffled these suckers real good. And yeah, item is a special extra. Beautiful. Oh, the greatest trainer ever. It's Acerola. Ah, I would love to pull her SAR. That's the chase of mine from this set as of now. Although I'm very upset that she is so featured in this set and Mimikyu isn't. Mimikyu is one place to be seen, and that is on the, she's fixing his hood on that SAR. Sizzleopede. Magnemite by KRGC, which is short for something. Into the Delibird, Thief in the Night by Neo Kimura. And the winner is the other SR in the box. So that couldn't have been ruined any sooner. These ghost ARs, y'all. Crazy odd. What are the odds? I had them all on the table mixed up even. And then I had to count them and put them back into their sides. And then I chose one from each side. So, what are the odds? Very front-loaded, yeah. That is an awesome card, right? Yep, this is gorgeous, and I definitely love the ghost images of said Pokemon in the back. Those are always fun. So, wow. Mr. Skang, how's it going? Beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. So, congratulations. I believe the Buddy Poffin. $1.36. And the full art Abomasnow. Did we get a price on that? Let's look at the artist. 5-band graphics, of course. Hope you're doing well, Skang. I fell asleep. Oh, Lori falling asleep. All right. All right, sweet. Appreciate that. So congratulations, Red. I believe you won. With that, so awesome job. GG's. And Ancient Mew, GG's. Was not expecting an SR on SR battle, but that's exactly what happened, so. Red. Just woke an hour before my alarm, so I'm checking in with my brother. I appreciate that, man. I do. And I hope it was a good night's sleep. Cost more because they're playable. Ooh, did not know that. Wonder why the regular Poffins are playable, but the big one isn't. Alright. Incredible. And the purple on that card too, right? Sheesh. Maybe the meta is over. Maybe. I'm hoping that this box is loaded. We'll see what comes through. Red 03, I know you have stuffs here. CBC, how's it going, my brother? It is good to see you. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, and you've been coming around for a little bit now, so certainly earned. I think I'm going to finally grab my other marker. Oh, I did have the good marker. I think they're finally dead. Alright, there we go. Exclamation point ghost, everybody. Get in there. Get in there, get in there. We're gonna double top it. Next, what's up, fam? It's good to see you. I saw you earlier too, man. I think my mind was going a million miles a second, but it's good to see you, fam. I hope you're doing well. There we go. Ciao, 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 ciao. Sweet. All right. What's up, Alice? How's it going? It's good to see you. It is good to see you. We are ripping and we are gifting. Ripping some for me, some for y'all. Seeing what we can get out of Mega Symphonia. We just pulled back-to-back SRs in our first pack battle of the box, y'all. So, just throwing that out there. It might be a little bit not hit heavy. Bunch of EXs are coming, though. We get some hype for the EX. And I'm not sure. Can somebody confirm? Is an SAR still possible with SRs in the box? Ordering some products from Japan, so no worries at all, man. What are you getting? All right. Ooh, is this? Oh, I thought this was Hyoganosuke, but look at how beautiful that is. There's your Abra. Still ARs a bit. Yeah, there's still at least 3 ARs in there. Not unless it's an error box. No God packs in the set either. Okay, thank you. SSIR still possible. Okay, no SAR anymore, but yeah, 4AR. Okay. So we shall see. I'm with James and Elena, though. I'm just gonna hope for it. 3 ARs total. Okay. There we go. There's Tomokazu Kamiya with one of the funniest artworks in this set, in my opinion. Look at these guys. That's funny. Not 4-3. Got it. Ghost, what's up, Hannah? Starry Night Abra, right? This looks awful sparkly, doesn't it? Yo, these EXs are just banging. I thought that was for sure like something magical, which it is. Art is cute. Art is very cute. And you've come to the right place if you like artwork. Art is what we thrive on here in PokéGhost Town. Adorable, right? I didn't know Gallade had his own EX in the set. So nice. So nice. Like they finally gave that pizzazz back to the EXs that they deserve. One, two. Alright. Here we go. Ching bing. Appreciate you hanging out. Pyroar. By Kichiro Itu. Drizzle? Drip? Why do I always forget his name? Drizzle? Tired? I thought you were Alice. I'm sorry you're tired, Alice. I hope you get to bed soon. God, I'll never be able to not think Celebrity Deathmatch now, so I appreciate that, Kev. When I see Yukimori's claymation. Thief Delibird. Neo Kimura. And a dragon. It is Latias. Latias. Coming to Latias. 3. Too young to know what that show is. Man, I'm old enough to not only know the show, I played the Sega game. Or PlayStation. It was one of the two. It was real early. Stream 4 hours. Kiddo was sick. Aw, I'm sorry, Alice. Sorry to hear he's sick. I do hope that he gets better soon. Aw, Pokemon and flowers. Look at how cute. Same. Oh man, I love that show. I should try and find it. MTV, yeah. Remember when music was on MTV? Those were good days. Ryoma Yoritsuka with this beautiful Lopunny. Just got off work. I hope you had an amazing day at work, King Bean. Kirila! Look at how radiant. By Satama. That's gorgeous. Pimp My Ride. Cribs. Mantine. By Shimera Shikuchi. Me or the other Kev? Because I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling grateful. And I'm feeling... Raikou. That looks like Takumi Wada. Gorgeous. I'm feeling really good. I have an amazing community that I didn't have to build by myself. I have an incredible fan base that feel more like family. I have 737 subscribers interested in storytime, poetry, artwork, and me. And not only that, but it's only a matter of time before monetization comes through, because as of Monday, it put me over 3,000 hours. So now we play the waiting game. So with all of that being said, I would have to say that I'm doing pretty good. Ryan Tran, like I said, comes like the wind. How's it going? I remember that. I do remember that as well, Sean. That is a gorgeous Hollow Raikou. Alright. That was 3. Here's 4. Get in there, exclamation point. Ghost. Appreciate that, Alice, I do. I appreciate all of you for all the time that you put into it. Because not only did I get 242 hours from the Monday stream, but y'all contributed 17 more hours after it was posted. And that is incredible on my reading stream, honestly. So it gave me great hopes to keep reading on Monday. Inteleon, one of the most beautiful Inteleons. Dragon Ball Z. What's up, Ghost Spencer? We were just talking about you. All good things, all good things. Sizzliopede by Ghidorah. Shout out to Mishans. Ghidorah, one of his faves. He's also started to really like Chibi. I gotta put out that other Chibi. Ooh, do tell. I was just telling everybody what an amazing soul you are at giving away an SAR Charizard from 151 once you hit 14,000 subscribers. And then I proceeded to tell everybody that wasn't subbed up to go sub up. Although, let's be honest, man, you're quite the legend. And I can't think of one person that's not subbed up to Ghost Spencer. Really appreciate you and your support and all that, man. Gotta send me your address so I can send your cards out. You filled the wrong form. Ow! Play Pokemon instead of just playing. I do. I do. Oh, the myth, the legend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And another holo. Meganium. I want to know what he's seeing, man. This Meganium suddenly looks like he's seen some things, man. And some stuff. I wouldn't recommend it. Gorgeous card. Alright, get in there, get in there, get in there. We are picking 2 winners right now. Winner take all pack battle for the next 2 packs in this set. Of course, as you can see, we've been pretty front loaded, so best of luck to y'all. We are closing it right now. Got 21 people in there. Holy moly. It's a magic Among Us. Psyduck scared him in the woods. Papa Legend stories. Stories. But the stories come from somewhere, man. Alright, closing it up. Winner. Ryan Tran versus SCA. SCA, are you still in the chat? Oh, I see you right there. Ryan Tran still in the chat. Rigged. Rigged. Alright, Ryan Tran. Hey, Ryan Tran. Left or right? Streamlabs, it hates me too, man. Trust me. Even when I win, I lose. It's like, I won the race. Oh, it was 4th place. Sorry, Kev. I'm like, go! Ryan Tran, are you still here? He might not be live. But that's the one downside of being the wind. Same to you, SCA. Would you like left or right, Ryan? Oh, have a good night, Lori. I appreciate you hanging on as long as you have, and great job. We're going to be checking out your short here in just a second. Ryan, pick left or right. Thank you, Halian. I'm not sure if you can hear. Let's close this up while we pick. Excellent. Ryan's about to miss his chance to pick. Ernie! What's going on, Ernie? It's good to see you, Grandpa. All the cousins, all my ghosty cousins are in here. Alright, SCA, left or right? I think he's just making his rounds. Didn't know I had a follow-up question. Right, okay. Good job, SCA. Alright, SCA taking right. Ryan, you will get the left side. Alright, best of luck. Here we go, SCA. Shuckle. You know what they say about Shuckle. Don't never mind. No, Bonnie. Mantine. Popping in for a sec, super tired, but totally. Oh, I appreciate you, Kara. It's good to see you. Much love, fam. And I hope you have a beautiful night. Got this Tangela. SCA. Coming in with the Kadabra, although a good contender. So if we don't end on a hit, the battle will be determined on the last Pokemon. Highest HP wins. If HP is the same, we will go based on typing weakness. AKA, if it's water versus fire, water takes it. Alright, Ryan, here we go. Ryan Tran, the God Mod himself, the link dropping, never stopping, hardly sleeping, always peeping. What do you got? Tangrowth by Rend, not to be confused with Rond or Rand. AR incoming, says Catch 'em All Kev. Does Ryan have that kind of luck? Magnemite. Spoink. Can you imagine the incredible dexterity this pig would need to balance on that clothesline and bounce? My coffee is iced coffee already. To be fair, I haven't slept in 24. You're all good, Ryan. You're all good, fam. I'm happy that you're here. And Ryan Tran, ending on a Grievard 140. Ryan, you kind of annihilated the competition here with your 140 HP against the 80. Great job, SCA. GG's. Ryan Tran, you've won. Congratulations. And now, since there's no hits, we are going to do the only logical thing, and I'm going to reach into my AR stack and I am going to pull out a hit for you. Ryan Tran, will this work? Nom 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 nom. So let me know, Ryan, if this will work for you, since there wasn't a hit in the stack. And if there's any of the single cards that you saw that you wanted, just throw it out. But if that works for you, Ryan Tran, I will happily get that into your bag. So cute, right? He's just having a fun time in the snow. This isn't Snom, this is Snow Runt. My bad. Matt confused me by saying snow. No, I said snom nom nom. This is Snow Runt. Snom is cute. Snow Runt's cute too. Always wanted one. Excellent. Well, now you got one. Yeah, you're very welcome, Ryan. You're very welcome. Trust me, it is the least we can do, because we see you, fam. And we appreciate you too. Alright, come on, Magic Pen. Death Pen, I need you one more time. Death Pen, where did you go? Okay. I guess I lost a pen just by sitting here, because I am like that. Alright. He's happy. Still cute. I don't know you. No, you're okay. It's still cute, absolutely. There we go, and then this weekend I get to do some more mail up, and I'm looking forward to it. So GG's Ryan Tran, thank you SCA, and GG's to you as well. You might have noticed that I have not yet opened another giveaway, and that is solely because, oh, which is it? Hey, that's not what I needed. Clipboard's not opening. I'm gonna post a link for a short, y'all, and you're just gonna go and comment on that short. If you have commented on that short already, don't worry, comment again. Because we're going to pick the comments from today. And this is our good friend and moderator, Lori. She currently has a giveaway going on for Card Party 3 tickets. Let me know if that's the right one. I'm hoping my copy and pasting feature is working. So everyone go ahead and jump to this link right quick. Comment, like, subscribe to that channel. Let's blow up Lori with some love for the generous nature while I open these next 4 packs, and I'll pick 2 winners off that comment picker to have the next pack battle. Not a command this time, y'all. Gotta go to the link and comment. Go to the link and comment. That link I posted there will get you an entry. Just go and comment on that short and come on back. By that time, I should have these 4 packs open and ready to go for our next pack battle. And I appreciate every single one of you, but this will also enter you for a chance to win your choice of Card Party 3 tickets for Saturday, one day, for adult and kid. And if you can't make it and can't use the tickets, she's offering up a slab. Just commented, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's rock. Ice Cube. I commented, but it would be silly if I link her. That might be a little silly for you, Alien, but she'll send you a slab if you can't go, so. Ooh, Dalamize, by the way, has become one of my favorites. Haru Akasoka. Gave her love from the PokéGhost. I appreciate that, Kev. Stay tuned, Alien. I think it's on his mind. I think it truly is. Of course, if it's next year, I'm going to be upset, because I vowed already next year I'm going no matter what, so. I'm sure I can't go. If you win and cantankerous this tickets, you could pick a mystery. That's the funniest typo ever. And Dallas, alright. And boom. Another holo. Who is that? Is that Clauncher? Holy moly. Is that? That's Amasaka Dynamic. Gotta let the dogs out quick, no worries at all, man. Marvel, I'm back. Good to be back. Where is the Card Party? Is it gonna be in Dallas for CP4? Did they confirm that already, Go Spencer? Of course, I haven't been watching the content like I should. They announced Dallas and Fort Myers, and there will be one more They're doing 3 shows for next year? Oh, let it be Phoenix. Please let it be Phoenix. That would be great. Plus, I'd get to meet all of you if you come. Dallas and Fort, I see. They're doing 3. That's great. Done. Awesome. Appreciate that, Katrina. After we open the next 3 packs, we will draw 2 winners to the Dallas one. You know what? That's the one I'll be going to, too, because that's the closest one to me. And I said I'll be going no matter what, so as of right now, I'll see you all in Dallas. Close a flight as I can get, but the prices are crazy, yeah. Then I could get, if it was in our backyard, Ernie, I would take you. I'd take you myself. Litleo. My Karada Soul. Maybe by CP4, I'll be at 410. No, you're going to be at 14K within the next 3 weeks, man. I guarantee it. A 3 in Dallas, right? Would you be able to go, Zach? This Salvo looks a lot more happier than the other one, doesn't it? Like, literally every other Salvo art out there. Starry Night Abra, as it was dubbed. That would be awesome, right? Ernie and the Ghost, at it again. Oh. Man, oh man. These EXs are truly deserving of hype. Truly deserving of the hype. Shine on them is insane, right? Oh, fiddle beans. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Just gotta grab something. my reference. My reference guide. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna give these away also. These EXs are gonna go to you guys. Probably not. If I go to Chicago, try to go maybe if they do. Okay. Want to trade with people in person someday? The dream, right? And that reminds me as well, everybody. Exclamation point JB. Go sub up to JB's Pokestop. They're actually doing a virtual trade night. And it's going to be Discord heavy and trade blocks where you can all go and trade virtually. So. JD, oh, JB, oh, there it is. JB, yep, you got it. Trust me, I do it at least once a day. And we will check out that short as well. In fact, if someone wants to grab it, it's just a little short on his page that kind of goes through the trade night and where the rules are located. I would appreciate that. Toysta Beach is gorgeous Tangela. And I don't know if you're still watching, Leighton, but every time I see this Tangela, I think of you, because you wanted this one out of them all, and you actually have one of these coming to you, so. Got Delibird. Shipping cost pretty high for virtual, it's the biggest issue. Also, you need a bit of trust. People just don't send stuff. That's true. That's true. Which is why I certainly do trust who's hosting it. Holy moly. Got another EX. We're just pulling them right out. The Obama Snow EX. A little more EX height. And yeah, you're not wrong. It does get a little bit pricey, especially if they're virtually, like, in the US and trying to get to you and vice versa. But just a thought, maybe somebody in your area might show up to that virtual trade night and you'll be able to do that in person. Trust issues aside, because I understand that too. I'm the same way, Mishans. I thought the same thing. Every time I see that glow on the bottom, I'm like, it's an SAR. Such a good combo. Really? The first Mega Obama Snow to exist in card form. Well, that's interesting little tidbit fact right there. In this state where not everyone is super trustworthy, kind of disgusted with people. You know what? I share that as well, and you definitely have to know who and where to trust because of that reason. So, I love your heart, Halion. And no, if you ever need guidance or if you ever need feedback, I'm always here for you. Ryan Tran, due to that unbelievable fact, I'm going to slip that in your bag as well. So you're going to get that with your snow run. So, appreciate you, fam. Ryan is an ice type trainer. That he is. He is now. Now you got a snowman and Obama Snow coming at you. Appreciate you, Ryan Tran. One more, and then we'll pick. I think I lost count, but I think I'm on point. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Just past 90 minutes, y'all. Super appreciate you hanging out. 32 likes. Let's rock. Got the trees of life. Eliminate Odishima. Gonna stick around for one more giveaway. I won't win, but I gotta be up at 8 a.m. for work. It's 1 a.m. Oh man, I am so sorry. Absolutely. We'll do this one real quick. And appreciate you being here, Kev. I hope work goes well tomorrow. I also have to work myself, but sadly I'm used to it. My watching hour will rewatch. It's my watching hour. We'll rewatch tomorrow. Everyone have a great day tomorrow, Kev. See you again on Saturday. You have a beautiful day as well tomorrow, Brangus. Rest up tonight. And again, super appreciate you for making this possible, fam. Much love going out to you, and I hope you have a great night. Yeah, absolutely, man. We grow together. That is only one way to grow, and that is together. Adios. All right, let me pull this up right quick. I guess I can clean up my wrapper mess here so y'all don't have to look at that. And just refresh this right quick, grab that link, pop it in there, get all the credentials in. I wish my computer was faster, because that sounds like a lot faster than what it's going to do. Come on, come on, come on. It's on my wish list, a new computer that can withstand everything and then some. But this computer is probably 15 years old and it can't run unless it's plugged in, and yeah, all that stuff. So, all right. That by date, we're gonna go to today, Thursday, September the 18th. Figure out some simple math. Getting comments now. Maybe it's not best to use it from today. There's 41 comments, y'all, and I doubt there's 41 people in here. That's insane. 41 people. All right, let's run it. Let's run it twice. We'll see if we get 2 people who are currently sitting in here. So, give me 1 second. Appreciate you, Lori, for running this giveaway for CP3 and having the short for us to use. Let's go. Let's see if we can get at least 2 people that are in here. I see all of you. Okay, G1994, man, are you here? Probably not. Love from Portugal. Alright, let me know if you are in here. G1940 from 1994, man. We might have to do it just the old-fashioned raffle way. Oh, that might be too many people. It stopped at Papa. Yeah, it does stop. Zerboy. Woo, Lego. Alright, we might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's no way to drill it down to time. I tried to do something fun. Read the short earlier today. Well, that makes sense. So far from Car Party, right? Portugal. Rated the short earlier. Stop on Papa Spencer, right? I'm here, you are here. Are you Zerboy? Alright. In here that was picked. The more comments, the better. I agree. Alright. Yeah, absolutely. Exclamation point ghost. Let's just do it real quick, y'all. Quick 5 minute. We'll just do it. I know Kev's trying to get to sleep, so I was trying to do that fast for you, Kev, but sitting there and re-rolling a million times is going to take plenty of time away. Yep, I am. Zerm boy. Zip boy. If that is you, Sean, I'd be very concerned. I'm half joking, but live music was labeled like meow and stuff, so I appreciate you guys. It's all good, just chilling, finishing my drink, so no need to rush for me. But alright, excellent. Drink, right, finish drink. Yeah, that would be good. Let me refresh my coffee while y'all are getting in there. Make it hot again. And man, thank you all so much for being here. This is fun. And we are going to do the same with Mega Brave as well. And as we do that Mega Brave box also, probably get into that on Saturday. But we'll, I do have something else special coming. I was able to pick up with all of the donations to the channel. Very, very grateful for that. Special shout out to ALB, Ronald McDonald, and a few others that made some donations to the Venmo. I was able to pick up an Ogre Pong collection box. Comes complete with 6 packs and some sick promos, so we're going to get that so that we can award those to the pack battle winners on Saturday for the Mega Brave box. So certainly appreciate you guys, and yeah, we're going to just keep going as far as we can. Appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate that, Ryan. You're always listening. You're always listening. Oh, right. All right. Cool, 17 of you in there. Last chance. All the channels. Big Island scooping in there at the last second. I saw something about coffee at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. when you gotta work? That's bold. Yeah. I guess I probably shouldn't tell you about the 4 monsters I had before I started streaming. But I was so excited for tonight, y'all. Just so I could hang out with you guys and just hang out. 4 monsters, yes, Hannah. Terrible, I know, and I'm really, really, really good about it. But today I was just dragged. I just couldn't wake up. But for the record, y'all, you shouldn't do that. It does terrible things to your kidneys. And your heart. And your teeth. But do you know what it does? Is it kind of gives me that, you know? Some call it an arrhythmia. I call it excitement. Alright, there we go. 18. I don't think anybody's getting in there. I will let you know that, Kev. Let me get this done right quick. We're going to close them up. Alright. Winners. Grandpa Ernie. Getting lucky this week. Heavy D. When did you get here? I'm sorry I missed you, fam. What a wonderful way to find out you were here. Grandpa Ernie, Heavy D. Congratulations. Ernie, left or right? And Kev, you called that one. I'm sorry, man. I tried to rig it for you. I truly did. I was using that Kev energy. What's up, Heavy D? It's good to see you, fam. Left, you got it. Ernie left, Heavy D right. Ernie, best of luck. Somebody asked what I do for work, and what I won't do, because I like to keep separation a thing, is I can't reveal where I work, but what I can do is tell you what I do, and I am a team leader for a financial institution that manages bank accounts over the phone. So I teach people how to talk to other people and provide premier customer service, all while managing a team, reports, and projects of mentors, coaches, and agents alike. That's what I do. Excellent. Love that. So if that's the case, I'm not going to close it. I'm going to resume entries, y'all, so you do not have to get back in there again. If you entered before, you're still in there. I work in a secret lab. Well, I guess I could have just said that. But yes, I'm very, very happy with my job. I've been there. It's actually going to be 10 years in November, so. Woke up next to my son in his bed. Aww. Sounds like somebody was putting their son to bed and fell asleep. Spencer, get out of my laboratory. Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. See, I applied there, but then I realized that they need people to sugarcoat stuff, and I don't do that. So I went to Hogwarts. They weren't hiring, so I went to where I work now. Oh, how about a third SR? I didn't know it was in Japan. Dexter's Laboratory, exactly. A third AR in the box? And of course it would have to be pulled as I'm giving them away, right? Do you know what I haven't seen a lot of? ARs. We've pulled one AR so far. That is Wally. So congratulations, Ernie. I believe this was in the pack that you selected. By Laurie Suzuki. Secret professor and has a secret lab with Pokemon. Well, that would make sense if he was named after a tree, because only Pokemon professors can be named after trees. Unless you're Juniper. She was named after a bush. I am team leader, key carrier for a large retail store supply chain in the home improvement field. Excellent. Excellent. Box with all 3 ARs and a UR, but no ARs. Really? I'm going to be slightly disappointed for obvious reasons if we don't pull an AR. Like more than one AR, but at least it's a solid AR if we don't. Congratulations, Ernie. But it is not over yet, Heavy D. We have seen some pretty incredible pack battles over the past 2 weeks, so you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. And run on caffeine. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. That's bad advice, Mishans. Oh, his real name might be a secret, too. Maybe his real name might be a secret. It might be. If the next has an AR, I'll be the winner, I think. Yeah? Alright, let's see. Heavy D, if we do pull one of those ARs, it very well might win. I mean, assuming you have a plan if you were to. Sleep is overrated. It's too close in relation to the permanent sleep. So, but I do know that sleep is the only time your brain grows, and all the information you learned or trying to absorb from the day prior sinks in and sticks, which is why you really shouldn't cram for a test. You should study and then go to sleep. They also say there's some properties in eating chocolate, Nisimona, that can help retain memory. Plan if you have no money for supplies. That's true. That's true. Pani Kobayashi, we did just do a art appreciation short on them. It would have to be Dragonite themed. I don't know why I see Dragonite in a little barista apron with a coffee. Wise words. Appreciate that, Heavy D. And you're ending with a regular hollow Alakazam, though. Not bad. I wonder why I remembers all the stupid stuff I do. Exactly. Exactly. It's all the chocolate, man. It's all a trick. Cut out the chocolate. No. Unlicensed Pokemon Cafe in Japan. How long do you think before Nintendo? I'd say you'd get it past the patent point, and then they would shut it down. So, love the art. I love the art on that as well. I believe the Wally takes it. GG's Heavy D. Congratulations, Ernie. The man that never wins anything. Going away with a Wally art rare from Mega Symphonia. Congratulations. Appreciate you. Chris South, after the Korean name for Dragonite, which would be what? Team Yishins. Because I know the Japanese name for Dragonite is Kyarayu. Kyarayu. And that translates into Sea Dragon, Mysterious Dragon, a bunch of dragons actually, but those are my favorite. The Pokemon Cafe. Yeah, you can make it Mon Poke. Come on, baby, just a little more. GG's Ernie. Mangnanong. Kairayu. Mangnangyong. Mangnayong. Yang. Mon Poke is a subset of Pokemon that sells baby stuff already? No, they already cornered the... GG's Ernie, indeed. GG's Ernie. GG's Heavy D. Appreciate you being here and your support, fam. Like, it's not lost on me. Ernie going away with Wally, who annoys me completely. Because you go and you hang out, and his parents are like, Wally's sick. Can you help him go out and find a Pokemon? And then you go out and you help him catch a Ralts, and then you send Ralts off with Wally, and they move to a healthier part of the region. And then you run into Wally later, and he tries to beat you with his Gardevoir. You know. Misspellings trademarked on the... Oh, yeah. Shady Nintendo, right? How dare you, Nintendo? Chris Salsa, I hope you're doing well tonight, fam. Hope you're doing well tonight. Awesome job, y'all. Let's take a peek. We're going to do a final count. We still pulled just one AR. We pulled 3 SRs and 2 EXs and a bunch of holos. Put that down. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. I actually had the counts right the whole time, y'all. I'm pretty impressed with myself. We're going to give these one final... Shady Nintendo. I'll do pouch monsters instead of pocket monsters. Yes. Yes. And have poke pouches instead of pokeballs. Or pouch monster pouches? Yeah. Pouch monsters. They come in monster pouches. I should stop because I'm getting real creative suddenly, and I'm going to have Pokemon on me. Wake up tomorrow and my channel's just done. It's canceled. Have a great rest of your day, Mishins. Thanks for dropping in, fam. Super appreciate you. Fanny pack monsters. That is Rand you see back there, Heavy D. I actually got this off of PokéGirl Jessie. And there's a crumb inside the top. Oh no, that's outside. It's like, maybe you shouldn't eat when you're packing mail, Jess. But yeah, good eye, Heavy D. Good eye. In fact, I'm shocked not many people brought this one up quite yet. What is work? Work? What is this work you speak of? So if you haven't entered already, exclamation point Ghost Joe, because we are going to go through and do our last little bit of opening, and we are going to rip 2 more battles, and we'll just stick to doing it with this way. Swirl underbelly of the Dragonite in the background is poking me right in the eye. Is it? Is that better? Yeah, that is standing out a little bit, huh? Go focus on work too until missions. Funds my Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight, I love it. I love it. Have a great day at work, Halian. I appreciate you. It's cool. I can't stop looking at it. Yeah, me neither, man. And I haven't really seen any other one like it either. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see some art. We got the Trees of Life. Kirila by Sotama. A Gengar though, right? We're gonna find something real nice. Maybe something vintage for Mr. Zach Clauditz for that. Maybe a few vintage. That's a good one. That is a good one, man. That stream, I'm confident to say that that was the craziest stream. Not only have I ever seen, but it was mine. I bought 2 tins from Walmart, opened one, Dragonite alt. Later that week, opened the other, another Dragonite. Get out of here. Don't tell Missions that. He's been searching for that Dragonite for a long time. Haraka Soka. But I mean, that goes back to the Giratina story that I have. Alright, got the Wailord. Sorry, Ian, if you're watching. Shouldn't put it that close to the screen. But yeah, I ordered a Pokemon Dragonite tin. Had 3 packs in it, 2 Lost Origin and a Silver Tempest. And I pulled my Giratina out of a tin I ordered off Uber Eats. Like, you don't understand the cosmos that had to take place for that driver to pick my order, to go to that Walmart, to find that tin, to pick that tin, to bring it to me that day, for it to sit over here for 3 days before I filmed the short that I pulled it in. That was bonkers. Kyogre, indeed. Right, number 2. Shuckle. Yeah. Let Leo. Chikorita, again, by Kamanabe. Still need to make a Kyogre art rare. That would be sick. I'm still waiting for the Gengar, like, SAR. I know we got the VMAX, but has anybody ever seen just a Gengar SAR? That's what I'm waiting for. Morty's Conviction doesn't count. I know what you're thinking. And the Trainer Gallery doesn't count either, although that's nice and close. Spoink! By Toy8. Kinda did with the Team Aqua card. Okay, you're not wrong. But I think its own card is what's needed. But you're right, Kev. They did do that with the Team Aqua cards, and man, those are some... Like, I think those cards were well before their time. Number 3. Need to finally give us a shiny Psyduck. I mean... He's been carrying the franchise. They need to pay him some respect. I agree, man. Like, even they had Shining Fates, Hidden Fates, Chaldean Fates, and they didn't do one baby shiny. Lane and I have to go, but watch the rest of the live stream later on tonight. It's dinner time for us in New Zealand. Leighton, Katrina, thank you so much for being here and inspiring me daily and believing in ghosts. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night and a lovely dinner. And we'll see you next time, probably Saturday. But I agree, Psyduck is a powerful force of nature, and there's a lot of fan base for Mr. Psyduck, so. Low Punny, looking like a BA by Oswaldo Cada. Magnemite, KRGC. Prismatic poster box that's from Tennessee that had since early July to open still. Did you ever keep going with your channel, Zach? Like opening things online? Mwah. Jinx Kiss by Minahamu. Because that wouldn't be a bad thing to open on live. Unishida, Acerola. This is probably my favorite baby trainer card right now. Like, even her dress looks like Mimikyu's talents. Magnemite up to go good near those panels, right? You know, I saw something else too. Looks like he's about to put positive negative charge, and it's about to get AC/DC up in there, if you catch my drift. But I saw something else that was like odd. Oh yeah, it was Jinx. Like, it looks like they're around a lot of mechanical stuff too. Like, they're about to cause some chaos. Whenever I open stuff and make a video, yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Well, if you do open that poster box, you could try and do it live, man, if you want to try and start doing lives. But if you ever need, like, editing help or music or anything, man, you can always reach out too. You know I got you. We can grow together. Number 3. No. Okay, one more. Typical alleyway in Japan. Okay, you're not wrong. Maybe he's like, wow, this looks like every other alley I've been in. I can't find my way home. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I know that Maddie was starting to do a little something or other. Hope she's doing well. I haven't seen her around a lot, but I imagine that's because she's starting to grow up. They'll come back. They always do. Speaking of art, I won a Southern Isle Jigglypuff the other day. I had nothing what that meant until I... Dude, Southern Islands is, who is it? Hambino? I think it's the Great Hambino, but somebody is collecting Southern Island, and they're only a couple cards away, man. The entirety of the set was done by 2 artists. I believe one of them was Kogamaru Aminu. But that's incredible. That's incredible, Heavy D. Hold on to it. As long as possible. That's gorgeous. Shibaranguru. X-Force. Bayleaf. That is incredible. And that's a beautiful Jigglypuff too. In fact, those might even be, Heavy D, some of the very first cards that if you cut out those pictures, you could make them all start connecting together. Visit school, gets up around 6 a.m., goes to bed early. Yeah, she started high school this year, huh? She's got no time. Southern Islands Onyx has 4 other Pokemon in the back. Yep, exactly. See, hold on to those cards, y'all, because they are something special. They didn't release a whole lot of them, and there was only 24 cards in the whole set. 12 done by one, 12 done by the other, so they're very, very hard to come by. I love this Kamiya artwork. Pokemon and flowers. That is incredible. Well, well, well. We finally found another AR. 1, 2, 3. Yo, let's go. Let me figure out who this is first. Is that Clauncher again? Why does he have some of the sickest cards in the set right now? It was done by Moriyu. Clauncher, man. Why, hello. She stayed home today sick. I don't know if she's going to school tomorrow or not. If not, I'm going to try to get her on Rocket Scott. Absolutely, man. We would love to see her around for sure. Klotzer, not Clauncher. Klotzer? Yeah. That's Clauncher. That's Klotzer. It's kind of hard to even see, like, what is he doing? He's this way. I think he's shooting water out of the ocean. Like, up. Or maybe, yeah, he's not jumping out of the water. That's very weird. It is nice. Nice IR, right? You see, I didn't know that. Can't wait for it to arrive. That's sick looking. That's a sick looking card. Yeah, absolutely. You can look them up on most databases, the Southern Island cards, and they just look so grainy and vintage, and like I could see old men in paintbrushes and glasses. Like, that's the true epitome of art. So, do love that. Alright. Here we go. Let's pick them. Okay, closing them up. It is Zach K. Congratulations. Against Marble. Are you still here? Zach K. She was on Bro Stream last Friday. I fell asleep. Aw, yeah, I did see her pop into there. Zach, left or right? And Marble, are you still here? With special guest star Chronic the Clown. What's up, Nick? How you doing, fam? It's good to see you. Left, please. You got it. Streamlabs hates me. Trust me, man. I know. We might have to get the Kev out of our name because Streamlabs is out to get us, man. I'm telling you. How you doing tonight, Nick? We gotta hang out soon, buddy. I was just thinking about you today. All good things. All good things. Hates me too. Team Bean. All right, Zach. Here we go. What do you got? We've got Inteleon. Abra. There's Snom. Hannah, you still here? Here's Snom. This is cute. Bro, I just stuffed myself with Olive Garden's all you can eat pasta bowl. I'm not even getting paid to promote it. I just love it that much. Bro, it's all you can eat, not eat all you can. I'm glad that you're stuffed with the pasta though. That's nom 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 nom. Got the Helioptile by Nakaruma Ipan. I like that Abra art. I do too. Gotta get to sleep fighting the heavy eyes at this point, Kev. I appreciate you being here, fam. Thanks so much for popping in, your support. Zach K. Not getting a hit, but ending with a Chi-Yu with 110 HP is not a bad contender by Jimmy. Special chair in the kitchen if you tip really good. Put the work boots on and get going. I'll catch up with you again soon, brother. Absolutely, Mr. Skang. Super appreciate you being here, man. Everybody go sub up to Mr. Skang. True legend in our community from across the pond. Have a great day at work, fam. We'll catch you next time. And Marble. Was Marble here? MRBL, are you still here? Because we will re-roll if we have to. Have a good night, cousins, and I'll catch you all on the next one. I'll hit you up for some help in the Streamlabs later in the weeks, man. Yeah, definitely. MRBL, last call. We're going to count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marble. I am so sorry. Make sure you are live, everybody. Alright. Let's re-roll. And who was that? Mr. Skang, are you still here? Don't go to work yet. If you're still here, Skang, you'd want to pack battle against Zach. If you want to rip this real quick, we can do that. That's just the theme, y'all. Halion left, she won. Mishin's left, he won. Skang left, he won. Somebody pretend like they're leaving and I'll run it again. I'm leaving. Good night. Good night, Alice. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to be... I'll take care of Mr. Skang if he happens to come back. What's up, Jack Scudder? How are you doing? That is funny. Alright. Is this Kev? Kev, don't go to bed. Come back. I can't write this, y'all. Pretty good just playing some 2K. I love that. I love that. 2K what? Wait, I'm still here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Kev, you won. You won. You get to fight Zach. Alright, we'll do this real quick. It waited. You finally did it. It was worth it. Oh, that's funny. The new 26. Excellent. Still here. Oh, you guys are funny. I appreciate that. Kev, best of luck. Zach didn't get a hit, but he got a Chi-Yu with 110 HP. That is what we are looking to beat. Let's rock. Did you not? I was about to close the well. Man, I'm glad. I'm so glad I ran it when I did. Or Skang was a little not so quick to stay. Lopunny. Helioptile. And tis shiny. It is a Xerneas. No shot, Zach. I am so sorry. Catch 'em all, Kev, taking the win with 10 on the HP. So close, Zach. I appreciate you, fam, of course, for all the reasons. 10 HP, Kev, so not only did you get saved and not go to sleep, but you won. Let me see, what do I got here? Give him to Zach. Are you sure? Geez, Zach and Kev. GG's indeed. Only if you're sure, Kev. Yes, sir. Okay. Alright, we can do that. We can do that indeed. So, that's what these were for. Since the EXs are EXs. And we didn't get a hit out of those. We'll throw those in with you, Zach. Appreciate that, Kev, truly. And thank you for sticking around. And GG's, everybody. Zach, GG's. Coming through with some of the sickest EXs in the game. Good night, y'all. Good night, Kev. Appreciate you, fam. And I think, in honor of that, I think that's how we are going to pick our last pack battle winners, y'all. So, Mr. Gooch, Mr. Tran, if you could, go and find a video from Mr. Catch-em-all Kev that we can run a comment picker on. Appreciate you, Kev Squared. Later, Catch-em. Really appreciate you being here. Appreciate the random acts of kindness. And your energy, man. Keep it up. And I'm hoping that my chat starts acting proper next time I'm in your stream, because I was trying to say stuff and it was just not sending. Been watching some vids about top 10 in Kanto and etc. I was about to go play some emulator, but I think a carb coma's coming up. Emulator, huh? Which one are you playing? What's funny is I almost wrote Nick's name on this card. Because I have an emulator game that I think you would really, really enjoy, Nick. And it's a red hack. And it's pretty much you are recruited directly into Team Rocket. And you get a Rattata or a little Rocketmon, and you have to work your way up through the ranks of Team Rocket and stealing people's Pokemon when you beat them. I tried to fight gyms, but they don't have any gyms, so maybe this one. Excellent. Multiple save slates, yellow to crystal, fire red leaf. Man, that sounds great. That sounds great. Alright. Appreciate that, Rye. Dang, that Gengar in the background looks menacing. Oh, that one? Doesn't it? Oh man, what's going on here? There we go. Or this one. There we go. I like it. Ooh, I know who that Pokemon is. It's Clefairy! Yes, that is a gorgeous card. And brilliant. Brilliant one, right? It's gonna do that one and this one called Liquid Crystal. Ooh, what's the theme of that one? Seeing that round hack you're talking about, though. Yes, I think that you would just be incredible there. So yes, that link that Ryan Tran posted, I think we are going to do that one, because that is a pretty decent video. But now I need it to copy properly, so that when I post it, it will go. Boop. Alright, everybody, go over here, leave some love for Mr. Catch 'em All Kev. Crystal brought up through Fire. Oh, okay. That's what I liked about Fire Red, is it kind of put it on the Emerald engine. So everybody go over to Catch 'em All Kev, leave a comment, like, subscribe. We're going to run that here in, let's call it 5 minutes, while I open up these last 4 packs. And I think we're going to read my favorite poem ever to read, and that will be our goodnight poem this time. And then we will find one of our friends to raid, if you guys would be down for that. And we'll make this a nice short stream, just 2.5 hours or so that I can get my energy up and come back twice as strong on Saturday, which, remind you, we did pass 700 subscribers. We're sitting at 736 subscribers as of today. And not only that, y'all, but I'm confident my watch hours are completed for my 3,000 firsts. I want to thank you wholeheartedly for helping me get to that goal and potential monetization. We are about to have a lot of fun when that happens, and because that has happened, I am going to be giving away a very special milestone anchor, I call it. These were gifted by Brangus McGee to the channel, and I have decided to use these for milestone giveaways, and this will be the first one, which is being monetized over 3,000 watch hours. And I super appreciate every single one of you for believing in ghosts and showing up stream over stream, hanging out with us and sharing your theories. But I do want everybody to come back on Saturday, because we are going to be doing the giveaway for 700 subscribers. And we are going to share that before we go too. But I'm giving away these 3 cards: Cosmo Hollow Dragonite from Team Up, Nate the PokéGhost's amazing rare Zamazenta from Vivid Voltage, and then my original base set 2 Nidoking. The theory that Gengar is Clefable's ghost, I have actually, and I think that is my favorite theory. Legend. What time on Saturday? It is 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be going live on Saturday. And on Saturday, we are going to be ripping open this first. So that giveaway is going to probably be the last giveaway that we do. But we're going to get into this Mega Brave box, and we're going to rip it open very similar to how we're doing now. And we'll pack battle every 5 or 6 packs. And I'm also going to have a Ogerpon collection box with 6 packs of English cards in there, so the winner of the pack battles will actually get a pack from that, is how we're going to do that. So really looking forward to getting into all of that, as well as maybe the winner of this pack battle might have something a little special coming out to them. So Clefairy is beautiful. It might be a chase of mine now. It was done by the incredible Hyogonosuke, and it was one of the first ARs that I pulled out of Obsidian Flames. Sheesh. Wow. Really into Space and Galaxy statics. Excellent. Maybe we stop being friends. Aesthetics, got you. Alright, Inteleon by Akagi. Maybe we stop being friends. Oh, Maxie Bug the Force. Mad Hatter, how's it going, Hatter? I hope you're doing well, fam. If you scroll up a little bit here, that was a new one for you. Wow, okay. Actually got Zach a new sub to subscribe to, and he does giveaways and stuff too, man. So this short right here, if you want to go and comment on this short, we're going to run that here in just the next couple of minutes. We're going to pick 2 winners off of that short from Catch 'em All Kev to have the last 2 packs here for a pack battle. Gorgeous card. Nom 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 nom. By Kokomaru Aminu, which is incredible because he's been around since the beginning. We shall give you una bongo. What's a bongo? Transport, I hope. You know, that's probably one of my favorite memories, Nick, is going to see that 25th anniversary with you that night and quoting the whole movie. Kiramori. Got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Morpher. And I don't know how to count. That's what that is. Bro, it was lit. That was a great night. But pretty well, movie nights, like when we go out in the summer, movie nights are great. I don't know where everybody else is. Well, I know where y'all are at, but done and done. Sweet. We're gonna do that right when I'm done here. And the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger D&D total conversion. Really? You don't say. So Nick is an expert at role-playing games such as Dungeons & Dragons and top-down dice rollers. And he's got some pretty good ones. Wasn't subbed up as well. I didn't know I wasn't subbed up to Lori recently, too. That's incredible. I do think that YouTube manages that sometimes, because I know I've been removed from a few of you. But I think that's because it thought I was a bot. But I don't know why. So now when I don't see one of y'all for a minute, I go looking. And someone I haven't seen for a minute is ABV Pokemon Squad. Certainly miss you, bro. Also one of the few people I know that actually enjoys playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters. Alright, chat, let them know. Does anybody else play Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters? I know it might be sacrilegious in this chat, but Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon were bitter rivals when we were all growing up. Ending on the Tree of Life. Used to, but it's been so long, says Sean Bowden. Alice still hanging out. Team Bean says, play them all. Dark Magician is probably one of the greatest cards. Not just aesthetically, but playability-wise, too. And Exodia. Got that Ninjask, or Shininja, by Ikitasaki. Ralts, Pokemon and Flowers, by Taradatara. Jinso was my favorite to play. Ooh. Mine is all bent up. Oh, your Dark Magician. I bent my Wookiee. The Forbidden One. Yes, the Forbidden One. I thought it was a great concept to have 5 cards create one thing until you realize the concept of like the luck you would need to pull those 5 cards in that game in one playthrough, but it's kind of like that one win. That Ralts is really nice, right? It kind of encompasses the personality of Ralts, which I always imagine would be a little bit shy. Swinzo, the yellow eyeball, was voiced by the same actor who did Rat Trap from Transformer Beast Wars. No way. Any Beast Wars fans out there, y'all? Nick and I go hard on that, too. That's the Ralts in the Japanese McDonald's pack. Pretty sure Cheetor was either Goku or Mega Man. I forget. Oh, like Sean Schimmel or the Japanese voice actor. Alright, y'all. Tell me this isn't the scariest bear that you've ever seen walking down an alley at night. D&D, but never found a group around me. I love all the shiny cardboard. And trust me, we do too. And we used to get together every single weekend and play. And it was fun. We had a lot of great time. Love that show, Beast Wars. That's funny because I always remember back in the day when you got an action figure, sometimes it came with an extra thing inside of it, whether it be a poster or a comic book or a literal VHS tape. And we went to Target, cute and scary at the same time, right? That was just terrifying, like, unless he's walking with you. But if he's walking towards you, it's like, I can't be convinced that he's just about his business, okay? So my mom, she was like, yeah, you can pick out a couple of these Beast Wars. And so I did. I picked up 2, and one came with a tape. And I had 2 Beast Wars, and I put the tape in, and it had an episode of Transformers Beast Wars on it. And I watched it, rewound it, I watched it again, I rewound it, I watched it again. And then, like, years later, I was looking at the tape, and it was finished, and I didn't rewind it. But I looked at it, and I was like, there's still, like, half the tape left. So I put it back in, and I kept playing it, and there was another episode on the second half of the tape, and I just never knew it was there, because I just kept rewinding it. Got a Big Mac Pikachu and the Ralts. I think that's the one. It's in the bottom box. Don't feel like looking to see. No, don't worry about it. But that's great. You got the Big Mac Pika. These Wars with good beast machines is terrible. Never get stuck in the alleyway with it. Never get stuck in an alley with a beware. Beware, the beware, the beware, beware. Mikikuda. Frostmoth. Unlocked when I found it on YouTube. Found an old VHS that had a documentary about Bigfoot the monster truck. You know, it's funny, you actually showed me all of those too, multiple times, and trust me, I get it. Made of metal, unlike now plastic, right? Do you remember when Megatron didn't turn into anything but a P-38 pistol? Because I do, and that was the first Transformer turned into a literal gun. And it was made of metal, yes. Alright, I didn't pull an AR out of here. We've only pulled 2 ARs out of the box, 3 SRs, 3 EXs. The Megatron pistol, yep. Did you? Classic Megatron. Mike actually picked one up too, and he had it new in box. And his childish side couldn't let him keep it sealed. And he opened it to try and transform it, and he couldn't put it back together. Transmetal Megatron was the you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta pick 2 winners. 2 winners, gonna be our last pack battle of the night. And depending on how that goes, because I'm not gonna throw up the things if we pull like SARs and stuff, but give me a second. Let me get back to YouTube. And we'll see if we can not have what we had last time. I don't think a whole lot of people were commenting on this one quite yet, though. We're going to see if we can get Mr. Kev to 300 subs. Alright. 41 comments on Lori Shore. There's going to be so many people in there. 16 comments on this one as of today. Appreciate you all going over there. Alright. I'm going to pick you up. Alright, here we go. First winner. Catch 'em all, Kev. We certainly appreciate you, fam. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay strong and reach out if you need anything at all. We're here for you. It's combat time. Chris Salsa. Are you still in the chat? Chris Salsa. Chris Salsa and Matt Gooch. Okay. Battle of the old heads. We got this. Digging it. But Chris Salsa, Matt Gooch, are you here? Got another feeling I had a VHS tape with the cartoon Mortal Kombat that came out in the Scorpion toy I got as a kid. Let's go. Matt Gooch is here, sweet. Chris Salsa, are you still here? Good luck, you guys, indeed. Just waiting for Chris Salsa. Let me know if you're here, fam. And also, let me know left or right. I will give it a couple more minutes. Make sure you are live, y'all. 42 likes on this live. You guys are incredible. Can we hit 50? Probably not. B-dubs, how's it going? Pick the middle. Congrats. Good, bro. Excellent. No worries, bro. I'll make sure I'm alive every few minutes as I have it. Everybody check your pulse. Nick's like, what, again? Alright, I think Chris Salsa has left us. Which is alright. I know that a lot of people like to come here just to sleep. Look at Streamlabs taking number 2 on the loyalty fan meter. Get out of here. But that's sick. You brought up the Mortal Kombat cartoon. Because that's some of the lore that just you don't see. Is that cartoon. Alright. Appreciate you, Chris Salsa. Like Monty Burns. Try the other arm. I saw some blood in there the other day. It's like poking through meringue. False verified. Alright, Matt Gooch. Then you will let me know left or right. And we will select another winner for your contender. Matt Gooch replied with, love it. Pick a new winner. Good luck, everybody. Alice. Pokeballer Alice, are you in the chat? You still here, Alice? Woohoo! You said on this short. GG's Alice. Are you here? I know that she was saying she was sleepy earlier, so I call being a pitch hitter the one's MIL. Well, if you go and comment on that video, Nick, you could very well be entered to win. Do you want to mess up your algorithm is the real question. Alice, if you're still in the chat. And shout out Miss Alice. Alice drew this card for me. She is a beautiful artist. You should see my algorithm. No thanks. Good luck, everyone. Because I am Kev the PokéGhost, and I do like story time. She made me a story time Gengar. And I think that is just super sweet. Ah, Alice. Alice! Alright, we'll run it back one more time. One more time. Oh, I got another one too. Give me a second, I'll show it to you. But I was able to. That one was made for me. Jack Scudder. Jack Scudder not only walking away with the alt art Celebi from Fusion Strike, now back again with a vengeance, if he is still here. Let's go, baby. I'm here. Excellent. Matt Gooch, since you were selected first, I missed it. Left or right? Look at these ones, Nick. Right, you got it. So these were gifted to the channel by Brangus McGee. And Brangus McGee is a legend in our wakes. And we are going to give these away at very special milestones. And since we did just pass monetization, we're going to give this one here away in the next couple of weeks. So, thank you, Kev, of course. Alright, right, here we go. Matt, right? Let's rock. Up against Jack Scudder. Alright, Matt Gooch. Shuckle. Which, I don't know about y'all, when I was a kid, I thought this thing was probably the size of Lapras, but it's not. Gotta do to win that Wood and Sabrina's Gengar. That's gonna be here with me for a long time, man. It's gonna be a milestone in the future. Whether it's like 2,500 subs, 3,000 subs, it's gonna be a bigger milestone. But it will be given away, I promise. Alright, Kirilla. You got the Snom! If you want me, I know you have bags here, Matt. I can throw this in there for you if you really want that Snom. Kadama, Kamanabe. And we are ending with Matt Gooch pulling the last AR of the set. And it's my ghost pup. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, Koriko. Well, I'm sorry, Matt. You know the rules. Ghosts don't leave PokéGhost Town. They come into it. I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. GG's, Mr. Matt. Now, not only do you get a ghost from the ghost, you get the ghost. As this is my pup. And it was done very wonderfully in pastel colors. Very, very void of black, except where it's needed. Great job, Matt. But, of course, we've been seeing some crazy pack battles over the past 3 weeks. So, for all I know, the Venusaur SAR could be in this set. That's how crazy things have been, okay? Like, how nuts things have been. Like, a card not even in the set could be in here, so. Card is so sick, right? And I do love that card. That was one of my first chases in this set. Ooh, that's cool. SAR versus SAR, right? It's gonna keep it. Nah, I couldn't do that. I just heard it too. With a slight delay. That's funny. Yeah, I just heard it too. Alright, here we go. Jack Scudder. Definitely gonna rain. It was already pouring over here a little bit earlier, so. Got the Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu? Spoink. The scary beware. The Snover. And it would have been nuts. That would have been nuts to see something crazy. GG's, Jack Scudder. Appreciate you being here as always and your support. Of course, you certainly have won a bit here, and I hope you win more. So come on back on Saturday, and we are giving away a whole bunch more. Yeah, of course. Ever thought about loading up like maybe a bunch of energy cards into one of those money guns and making it rain? That would be funny. That would be funny. Mr. Gooch. Alright. I could just find you, but I won't. But I won't. Let's see. You know what? I know I haven't sent out many medals, so you're going to get one of the first medal energies by me, Matt. Because I'm sure you have them all. And honestly, no, but I would put money on the table to see you do that. In a specific locale that I won't get into. Alright, GG's, Mr. Matt. Alright, so I want to do one last special thing, and the special thing means a lot to me because you guys all mean a lot to me. GG's, Mr. Gooch. Enjoy your new Houndstone. I'll be getting that out in the next like 3 weeks or so. I do have this map. Yep, I pulled that in the first box that I pulled. So, and honestly, even if I didn't, man, I definitely would want you to have it. But I super appreciate the sentiment. So, everybody, come back Saturday, of course. We are going to be giving away these 3 cards here. We have the Team Up Cosmo Hollow Dragonite, which was pulled from a tin that I pulled the Giratina from. So, kind of special. Oh, no way. I'd take it if you didn't. No way. Oh, I appreciate that, Matt. I read that as, oh, no way. I'd take it if you didn't. But it was said like, oh, no way. I'd take it if you didn't. So, I appreciate that. Alice. So close, so close. You were selected, but you weren't here. We had to move on. I'm so sorry, Alice. But I appreciate you being here, as well as people had some pretty nice things to say about your artwork. Three good ones indeed. Yep, and that is for our 700 giveaway. That's okay, Alice. I hope that you do sleep well when you do sleep. But yeah, I threw that up and people like it. People like it. I don't say nice things very often either. That's true. He doesn't say nice things specifically about other people, so. Indubitably. Of course, we do have the Ghosty Pup, which I think is going to be one of my new signature cards, because that to me just looks awesome. Now, what I need to go and see right quick it's probably not going to work. Well, what I will do here is, for those that haven't seen it yet, here's the video that you will enter in order to be entered into getting those 3 cards. I was going to run a last giveaway using this short, but I'm going to run into the same thing that we ran into with Lori's, which is there's already 30 comments on here. So I think that we would just kind of be re-rolling for a little bit. So what I am going to go ahead and do is post it here so that y'all can get entered to win if you would like. Please let me know if this isn't mine, because my copy feature has been a little bit weird. So go ahead and get that. But what I will do is I'm going to reopen this. Let's get rid of this. And everybody in the chat, exclamation point ghost now. And we are going to have one more last giveaway that we are going to do. It is going to be for something very special to my heart. I already did it? Okay. You don't have to comment again if you didn't, if you already did. You can only have one entry per, so. Ancient Mew getting in, Nick getting in, Next getting in, Heavy D. Glad to see you guys still here. Super appreciate you. Let's see here. So the winner of this will get to pick a number between 1 and 50. And that will be a hit out of my hitbox. And this card. What could that card be, I wonder? What I can say is that it is a very special card to not only me, but Nate the PokéGhost. It is one that reminds me of him consistently. So, but with that, what I am going to go ahead and do, and I'm still here next, you're crazy, man, is while we're getting all in there, I'm going to read one of my favorite poems of all time to you, which is, of course, the Raven. I can't get away from it, y'all, and I'm trying to perfect it because I'm actually going to do my own video and see if I can get up there next to like James Earl Jones and Christopher Lee and Alan Rickman, who have all read this poem very beautifully. But for those that haven't heard it before, I of course want you to hear it now. We do like to read poetry here. Crazy usually. And then we will run the last giveaway for these cards in the hit pile. And then we will look for somebody to raid and call it a night at just about 3 hours. So super appreciate y'all being here for 700 subs and for believing in ghosts, of course. But we're going to stop the music and we're going to pull up The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. And we're going to read through it. And I think it's kind of perfect that it's rainy outside. There's thunder going. Let's raid Stafford. We can do that, Heavy D. We can do that. Alright. So, this is The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you." Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore?" This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mane of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Thou thy crest art shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me, what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore? Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon a sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on that placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, Nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by a reply so aptly spoken, Doubtless, said I, what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy onto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking Nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining, on the cushion's velvet lining with the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er, she shall press, nevermore. Then, methought, the air grew denser, perfumed from some unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite and nepenthe thee from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe, and forget thus lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether temper sent or whether temper tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me I implore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if, within the distant Aiden, it shall clasp a sainted maiden whom the angels named Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of thy lie thy soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Hope everybody got in. Hi Alice. Shuni the Small. Hope you're doing well. Adam Jones, it's good to see you. Ooh, thunder noises are fitting, right? I love that. Love hearing you narrate. I appreciate that, Heavy D. Certainly do. And we are going to get into more of Edgar Allan Poe's work as October does come floating around. We are going to get into, like, The Telltale Heart and read a couple other things from him. So, last minute, y'all. Everybody get in there. Exclamation point Ghost. We are going to run it right this second here. Sorry, I love you, but no one will read the Raven better than Homer Simpson. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I do throw Homer's voice in there sometimes. But that was James Earl Jones also. It was just Homer in there. He's like, "Tis a visitor intruding entry at my chamber door." Came in on my favorite poem. I love that. Oh, I love that. Appreciate you being here. Please come back. We read poetry all the time, but that one's my favorite. Oh! My father calls me Homer. Yes, he does. Thou art sure no craven. Alright, y'all, here we go. Everybody in there, exclamation point Ghost. So far, we got 19 people in there. We are picking one final winner. Yeah, everybody, check out Pokeballer Alice. Alice in Poke Wonderland. Alice does artwork. Like this. And one of our greatest supporters, Miss Alice Isles. Alright. Closing it up. I'll let that sit a second. Bust out the hits. We've got everything from EXs to Shadowless base set to gold item cards. We've got some full art custom cards from Little Cubone in here. We've also got some full art Pikachus from Celebrations in here. Those were also gifted by Brangus McGee. So, number 1 through 50, and that card behind it is what you will walk away with, and a signed energy from yours truly. Best of luck to you all. Here we go. Now we're talking has won. Now we're talking are you still here? Yes, sir. Excellent. Number 1 through 50. Congrats indeed. And I really hope there's 50 cards in here. Not you four, says Nick. 27, please. 27 is one of my lucky numbers, because that's my son's birth date. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. All right. Now we're talking. No shot. That was one of the vintage cards in here. This is from Black and White. This is the original Black and White holo pattern. This is Stoutland. And this is from my favorite Black and White set, Boundaries Crossed. Death. My goodness, I didn't think I was going to meet you for some time. But hello, it's good to see you. GG's, now we're talking. But on top of that, from my favorite set in black and white, you're also going to be walking away with this. And this is very special for a lot of reasons, and I'm going to tell you the stories of them. But now we're talking, take good care of this AR Sinistcha. Everywhere, it's my lucky curse now. Exactly, mine too, I would say. It's my lucky number, but it never gets me anything. So now we're talking, congratulations. Let me tell you the story of this card real quick. Nate the PokéGhost, which I miss terribly. I'm trying to get him over here, and maybe I can get him over here Saturday, and he can do the Saturday stream with me. I think that would be fun. And we, for our first video, I splurged a little bit. I was able to get a Paradox Rift booster box and a Crimson Haze booster box, one English, one Japanese, and we got our cameras set up. It was the first video we ever filmed, was that opening, and we never posted that video. We never went back, and looking at it now, it's kind of like seeing your favorite band in the garage back in the day. Like, it looks real bad. My dash gotta head off to work. Have a good rest of the stream. Have a great day, Mad Hatter. I appreciate you being here, fam. So we were ripping Crimson Haze, and we actually pulled this card. And my son was enthralled with it. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my, look at the artwork, Dad. Not only that, but he wouldn't stop staring at it. Like, we're done opening, he's sorting, and that card's sitting right here. And then even so, he walks over to the binder. He's like, I just can't stop looking at it. And I was like, son, you know you can have it, right? You know you can have it. Really? Yeah, take it with you. And so he did. And then I was able to acquire another, but I was actually gifted 2 others. So this was the one I acquired. My 2 other gifted, one was from Radio, coming off the Hungry Hollow stream, and the other one was from Miss Haley, and sent it through for Mr. Nate the PokéGhost. So I wanted to go ahead and not only gift you the card, but gift you my story as well of why it's so special to me, and the fact that they say if you touch the green tea from Sinistcha, it'll actually work its way into your system, and eventually it will drain your life force. The story goes that Sinistcha, in order to become PokéGhost, has to absorb the life force of a living person. So unfortunately, I don't think this boy ever makes it. I think, in fact, he passes away, because if you look at the SAR Sinistcha, it's in the same setting, same art style, from same Sobertary. But the guy's looking through this photo album that the kid was looking at, and it's covered with that green stuff. And the guy looking at it is wearing gloves, and Sinistcha's looking over. So I think that's the private investigator finding out what happened to this family. That's my story on this card, by the way. You can exclamation point Discord, now we're talking, or if you prefer, you can exclamation point email. Go ahead and send me your screenshot of your page, so that I know it's not somebody trying to be you and claim your cards. You got. Oh, absolutely. That's why if I trade somebody something, it probably won't be something that has a story attached to it. Because that's the caveat. If you trade me and obtain a story, that's your story now. And you now have to continue that story. Was a base set Zard, Go Spencer, yours? That was a pretty big one. Sinister ending, right? That's what I thought too. But that's the story and how it goes. So, now we're talking. Super appreciate you. I'm also going to hook you up with the psychic energy for the story. Yep, Discord there. Go ahead and join. Everybody who's not in Discord, go ahead and join up. First big poll will kind of surprise you, Bryce. So, mine was a hollow muck. from base set Hollow Muck was my first big pull, and I was so happy to see that guy. But if you all have ever seen base set Hollow Muck, you'll also know that they don't really, the Hollow doesn't really shine on Muck too much. First big pull was Mew SAR from 151, like the one where he's over the city. Oh, 151, Mew 151. We can't pull that in English missions. Mine was the Zard. Other cards don't get much shine, yeah. Yeah, we can't pull that in English. We that's actually a promo on our side of the world. Kind of like this Mimikyu. Like, granted, I love being able to pull it and get it guaranteed in the ETB, but it would have been so nice to pull that Mimikyu too. What? No idea. Absolutely no idea why they made it a promo and not. Because if you pull it in Japanese, it's pretty big. And so it just stinks. And I think it was only a collection box of sorts you could get it from, but I could be wrong. Now we're talking. And pull that out on one of the sets. Forget which one though. Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking, and I'll get these all done up as well. These mail might take a minute for it to go out because I still have a stack I'm ready to send out as of tomorrow, and it's got everybody in here's got at least something going out. I'm not sure how long the international ones will take, y'all, so just know that I am trying my best to get everything out, everything there, everything safe for you also. Oh, your YouTube channel. Just go to your channel page and take a screenshot so I know it's your channel. That's all. And I probably should have asked this before, but you're over 18, right? If not, then your parents gotta reach out to me, but pretty sure you're over 18. Alright. Also, last reminder, y'all, I did post the short back a little bit. That's going to be your entry point. But come and join us on Saturday. This will be the last giveaway that we do. I will just say it right now. You do not have to be here and to claim the big win. Okay? So you do not have to be here the whole time or even when we do the drawing on these ones. You can enter and then I will reach out to you. But if you do not claim these within the week, we're going to roll them into our 800 subscriber giveaway because I just realized that we are now sitting at 739 subscribers. You guys, absolutely incredible. But a replacement of the base set Zar the other year was about 96. That's not bad. Doesn't quite feel the same when the original was pulled to hospital after I woke up from surgery. Yeah, trust me, it's hard to give away stories like that. Alright, so I know that somebody had mentioned that Stafford was on, but is Stafford doing Pokemon? On the road to 800. On the road to 8. Got 60 left now. And I can't thank you all enough for just believing in me, especially when I maybe didn't always believe in myself at first. From the Rocket Scots to the ALBs to the Bro Rips, Ian with Ian, so many other amazing creators, CHH3, Rob, PokéJack, every raid that we had received, just UPV, just absolutely mind-blowing. And for ALB to raid us on Monday, a reading stream with like 190 people from the DPM raid on Monday was just incredible. The original card was stolen 2 weeks after. Oh man, that sucks. One of my cards on the list, you don't say. You don't say. Excellent. Appreciate that. And you're a Mewtwo lover too, aren't you, Zach? It's funny, I just found something earlier. I was gonna run it by you. Hey, Spolo, how you doing? It's good to see you. I think we're all done with the giveaways for the night, y'all. We just wrapped up our last one for the night. In fact, we're gonna look for someone to raid right now. My dad was in the hospital and someone left a base that started laying out, so I Spencer. Gotta go have a great night, everyone. SCA, thanks so much for being here, fam. I appreciate you. Truly, thank you for believing in ghosts. Anna, you have a great rest of your night. It was great seeing you in here, and we do hope that you come back for more of the cutesy Pokemon. Yeah, I'm out. Oh, I'm out. No giveies. No giveies. You're funny, Matt. That's funny. My numbers just dropped drastically when I said that. No, y'all are still here. No, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Excellent. Let's see. Who's on right now? I know that Stafford. Somebody said Stafford was live. Does anybody see anybody that's still live right now? You the man, Kev. Cheers. You the man. I appreciate you, but you have a beautiful rest of your day, night. Whatever's for you. Drawing and chilling. Alright, cool. Yeah, we can do that. I hope the people I see are still alive. Everybody check your pulse. Alright, we can do that. The Jabberwock, my son. And claws that catch. Alright. Alright, everybody, we are going to go and raid our good friend Stafford 5150 TCG. He is an incredible artist. He is over there. I was out getting tests done. That's ridiculous, Adam Jones. I'm sorry for that, fam. 50 likes, yo. Let's go. Let's go. You guys are incredible. Let's go raid our good friend Stafford 5150. Hang out with him while he draws and streams. Here's his link. And y'all remember to always go out and get everything that you set out to get, and don't let anything stop you. But it takes $0 to be a good person. So remember to always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. And thank you all for believing in ghosts. Let's go hunt Stafford. Much love, y'all.